welcome back to the Cocco channel and to another Sephora wishlist recommendations video. This is definitely going to be more of a recommendations just because I told you guys that I'm on a no buy. The only things that I'm getting from Sephora are repurchases of things that I use on a daily basis. So what I thought I would do to make it a little bit different from past videos is number one, collab with one of the most beautiful people I've ever met in my entire life, inside and out. If you don't know Shaunna from Miss Dickinson, she has changed her channel name from The Love of Makeup to Miss Dickinson, and she does so many more things now. She does grocery hauls, she does vlogs, she does come shop with me's, and she's definitely expanded out of just beauty, and I'm so excited for her because she's just such an amazing person. And so it's really nice that you're not gonna just identify her as a makeup lover like I do. I see so many different aspects of her life, and I'm so glad that she's sharing them with you guys now as well. So Shaunna has been in my life now for I think 4 years. It's been 4 years now, and I can't imagine my life without her. She is just one of the most genuine, sincere people that you've ever met in your life, and she tells it like it is, but she also would give you like the shirt off of her back. She's just kind and sweet and beautiful, and I thank her so much for her friendship. I've been through a lot of hard I'm getting emotional just thinking about our friendship and everything that she's done for me. She's always there for me anytime I need somebody to talk to, and so I just love her so much that it's making me cry. I love Shaunna so much. So if you haven't checked out Shaunna, you definitely need to. You will not be disappointed in any content that she gives to you guys. It's rare in life to find people like Shaunna that are there no matter what. Like, you could disappear off the face of the earth and come back, you know, 8 years later and be like, hi, how are you? And she would be like, hi, how's it going? You know, she's just so forgiving, and she understands. She's not judgmental. She's not harsh. She's not mean-spirited. She's just beautiful inside and out. So I love her more than anything. So like I said, I'm going to do something different. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to go over, I spent a pretty penny lately at Sephora. They had a 20% off coupon randomly a couple weeks ago, and then I got 2 gift cards for the promos, which I'm sure a lot of you are like, you should have saved your gift cards for the sale. Nope. You can't do that, because when you cash in your points for a gift card, it's considered a promo code, and you can only enter one promo code, so I wouldn't have been able to use them for the sale, just so you know. So I'm going to insert some pictures, probably right here because it's a nice blank space, and tell you yay or nay. So the first thing that we're going to talk about is the YSL new Black Opium, and it's in the blue, and I stinking love it. It has not great reviews. It has like 3.5 stars. It's definitely more almost like masculine, with still like your Black Opium, but it has like an undertone. Is that a word for perfume? It has like a nice undertone of like baby powder. It's really nice and fresh, but masculine. I really, really like it. So if you're in the market for a new perfume and you liked the original Black Opium, I would say pick up at least the purse spray. It's like $29, which is really expensive just for a purse spray, but I really, really liked it. Next up is the Too Faced Natural Lust palette. I don't think that if you are a collector, it is a beautiful package. If you are wanting it for an everyday eyeshadow palette, I don't recommend it. I just feel like personally, all of these transition shades look exactly the same. And then I was so excited because it has like a pop of color in it, because it has like a peacock on the front. There is a color inside that is named Peacock, and it has the beautiful blue, and you think it's gonna be this vibrant thing. It wasn't. It was really dark and not my favorite thing in the world. I just feel like they killed it with packaging, as Too Faced usually does, but the contents are not the greatest. The shimmers aren't like bam, nice, like glide on shimmers like a lot of them are, even with your finger. The only thing that's really amazing in that thing is the inner corner highlight that's in there is bright white, and I love it. But that's literally the only thing. And then next up is the Too Faced Satin Bronzer with the same exact packaging. And to everyone's surprise, I've been using it. I'm wearing it today, and I freaking love it. If you are in the market for a new bronzer, I highly recommend it. I'm not sure about skin tones. I kind of stay more towards the front, which is the lighter color. And so I think if you stayed towards the back, if you were maybe a medium a medium skin tone, sorry, it would really work for you. Like I said, I stay towards like the front of the tail and just pick up a little bit of the back of the dark brown, and I stinking love it. It's $34 and so I love it. The NARS Orgasm Oil Infused. And it's a lip oil. It's alright. It didn't stain my lips like I wanted it to. I was thinking it was going to be like one of those things where you put it on and the pH like makes different pinks and, you know, it was going to stain my lips. It didn't really do that. It was a lip oil and it changed colors, but it wasn't the most amazing thing in the world, I didn't think. And so that thing's $26 for a lip gloss. I think there's better ones out there. The YSL lip oils, that the latent something, those ones are really, really good if you're in the market for like a lip tint that stains. That one's really good. Viseart Petit Pro 5 is what is on my eyes today. I will zoom you in so you can see. I did like the yellow with the purple and then a little bit of pink like right in here and then a gold on the inner corner. I love this palette. It's so fun. It's $30 for 8 colors. I know it's tiny, but the colors pack a punch and I feel like it's gonna be so pretty in the summer. That yellow is so good. Next up, Philosophy Purity Made Simple 1. Those are the wipes. These are probably something that I'm going to be picking up during this sale. I use these on a regular basis and I just love how clean and fresh they are. It isn't like the Neutrogena. I love the Neutrogena ones for actually taking off my makeup. I feel like it does a very good job at that. I don't feel fresh and like cleansed afterwards, if that makes sense. Even though it gets the makeup off, it leaves my skin feeling very greasy, and these Purity ones are like almost the opposite. You feel clean, like it's like a face wash in a face cloth. So I highly recommend the Philosophy ones. I picked up the Shiseido Sport BB and it's out of stock right now anyway. I don't know how I feel about it. I haven't used it yet. I'm so bummed that they sent me medium. I don't know why they did that. The only one that's in stock right now is actually the dark, and that doesn't even look very dark for my chocolate ladies. It doesn't look dark at all. Unfortunately. Okay, let's talk about the Dior Backstage palettes. I have not only the contour, the highlight, but also an eyeshadow in the color Cool Neutrals. I stinking love the highlighter palette. If you're gonna get any of them during this sale, like I said, the Backstage items are a little bit less expensive than regular Dior products. So they range from $45 to $49. The eyeshadow palettes are $49, and then the face ones are $45. I think that you would get the most use out of the highlighting palette or the eyeshadow. I feel like the contour one, it's only gonna have like 1, maybe 2 shades in there. I wish that more brands would break up palettes and sell the 2 that would be for light skin tones and then the 2 that would be for the medium to deep skin tones, because what am I gonna do with those really, really dark shades? There's like one that's super dark for contouring, which would be for the medium, and then there's like a darker under eye, like setting highlight is what they call it, even though it's not a highlighter. And so I just wish that they would break them up. So I feel like for $45, I'm only gonna be able to use like maybe 1 or 2 of the colors. You know, the Backstage eyeshadow are really, really good. I haven't used the cream to do like as a primer. I always use my concealer to set my to prime my eyes, but I really, really like the colors in it. Even though it is a cheaper, more affordable product and it's in like less expensive packaging and stuff like that, the quality is still there. I feel like Dior did a really, really good job with still giving the quality even though it's a less expensive product. Next up is the Clinique Cheek Pop on the Glow. I regret this. I love the blush in there. It's called Ginger Pop, is that what they're called? The highlighter is nothing to write home about. It literally doesn't even show up. It's a little bit on the chalky side, and the bronzer isn't my favorite. It's a little bit on the warm side. I like a very cool bronzer, more contour. I don't really like bronze up my face to make it look warm because I'm so fair and I have such pink undertones that it just looks very orange on me. It doesn't look like I am just out fresh from the sun. It looks like you have orange stuff on your face. So I wish I would have gotten maybe just a pop So I don't know what the price comparison is from just a single pop, but the trio was $29.50. So if the pop was any less expensive, I really feel like I should have done just the single. I thought that it was gonna be 3 blushes, but it's like a highlighter, blush, and bronzer, and I'm not gonna use the bronzer or the blush, so kind of bummed about that. The Ordinary High Adherence Silicone Primer. This stuff is amazing. I use it every single day. It fills pores. This is definitely for my dry girls because it does have silicone in it. If you're oily, silicone's literally just gonna make everything slip right off your face. So whereas if you're dry, silicone like sticks, and then anything on top of it makes it stick, if that makes sense. So it's $4.90 for a primer. $4.90. You would get it for, if you're a Rouge, what is that? Like for $3? A little closer to 4. The Charlotte Tilbury Latex Love Long Lasting blah blah blah. I'm returning that because it's disgusting. The smell's terrible. I'm not even gonna lie. And then also the feeling. I should have known better. Like, who wants to wear latex on their lips? But the packaging looked really cool. The color looked really pretty. Regret. Laneige Lip Sleeping Mask. Oh my goodness. $20 for the best thing you will ever put on your lips to make them feel so soft and luxurious when you wake up in the morning, and it's still there. It's not all over your pillow. You can like feel that it's sunk in, but there's still product on your lip. Highly recommend. Highly recommend. The Guerlain Meteorites Heart Shape. Do not get this. I should have known better. Guerlain is more about looks than it is about quality. And there's other brands like that are prestige and like the quality is just not there. You're literally paying for the name. This was Chalk City. I was getting bold. I was breaking out of my shell of using these stupid, ridiculous, expensive things so I could justify buying them. And it was Chalk City. It was terrible. Am I still gonna keep it? I don't know. $63? What do you think? Probably not. It Cosmetics Miracle Water 3-in-1. That's my baby. That toner is just a dream. It's so good. I've explained this before about it being my bridge from cleansing over into skincare because it still cleanses your face. I do a triple cleanse. I do a wipe and then my Purity Made Simple facial cleanser, like the actual gel cleanser, and then I use this on a cotton pad and it still gets stuff off that you wouldn't even think is there. You think I did a makeup wipe and washed my face, like I'm good to go, I'm fine. No, it still finds the things hidden deep beneath your skin. It's so good. So I highly recommend it, and it also has anti-aging like skincare properties in it. So you're like getting the gunk off but putting good stuff in, and then you go in with your serums and your moisturizers and your eye creams and then your lips. And you feel like a new woman. The Huda Boo Beauty Power Bullet. Terrible. Garbage. Number one, it came broken, which is nobody's fault except for whoever put the bullet in the component. But the actual formula is caca. It is so dry and patchy and like, I put it on the other day and I had to take it off. So that's going back $25. Yeah. The Tatcha Water Cream. The Tatcha Water Cream. You guys, I just have to tell you something. This is such an expensive skincare item. This is something that is going to be purchased again. It saved my skin. You guys, I'm not even kidding. I had a little pot of it, probably about this big, and I used it and my skin was the best it ever looked. And I ran out and I started using other little skincare samples that I had that came in, you know, like Christmas kits and, you know, subscription boxes and whatever. And my skin hated me. I thought like, oh, it's because I'm like eating cleaner and like my body's detoxing, and then it was like, oh, well, it's like that time of the month, maybe it's just that, but it was nonstop. And I was so self-conscious about it. I've never been self-conscious about my skin in my entire life. I was not a problematic skin type as a teen. I would get like 1 or 2 little blemishes again when it was like that time of the month. I had some breakouts when I was pregnant just because of hormones, but I've never been embarrassed about my skin like I was when I stopped using this water cream. I've been using it for maybe a week and my skin is completely almost healed from everything. I had so much texture. It was just lumpy and bumpy. I just have like a few here and there and my skin is like supple and soft and just flat and even. So $68 is ridiculous for a water cream because it's probably mostly made out of water. But it's done something to my skin, and I hate that feeling of being self-conscious. I'm already self-conscious about other things that cannot be easily fixed. And so something like a water cream, like I'm willing to invest in that to make myself not ashamed to like go out without makeup, because I've never been a person like I have to have makeup on every single day. I truly enjoy it and I love the process and things of that sort, but I've never been one like if I can't leave the house without it. Like I'll go to the grocery store, I'll go do whatever. I go to my workout class without makeup, and there's a lot of girls in there that do wear makeup because of whatever reason. But anyways, it's changed my life. And then the last thing that I'm going to share with you that I've picked up recently because this video is long enough. It's from Wander Beauty, and it's the Wondrous Fling. You guys, this thing is $25 and it's the best thing ever. It's like such an unassuming like palette. It's just this itty bitty little thing that you think, you know, the packaging's cute and that's pretty much it. It has almost 5 stars on Sephora. It's so unexpected and such a hidden little gem, and I highly recommend it. They're all shimmers, and you're just gonna use them as like pops of color on, you know, your inner corner, or you could do it, or yeah, in your inner corner or your inner third. You could do it like on your lower lash line and like really make yourself look bright and awake. Like perfect. Why did I just do this? Perfect for summer. So those are my recent purchases. Those are what I think about them, what I think you should get. I know Shauna told me that in her video I find like the most random things, and I do because I investigate. I go like all throughout the app. But I just wanted to do something different because I don't want to investigate and I don't want to go through, because I don't need to be spending any more money. If you are new or you're from Shaunna's channel, we are buying a new vehicle, and so I am on a complete and total no buy starting in May. Luckily this is in April, but I'm only getting bare necessities. Like I'm only getting the bare essentials, which are like my skincare and, you know, anything that I use on a regular basis. So I will definitely do a haul of what I picked up. I could already told you 2 of the things are skincare, my purity wipes and my Tatcha water cream, because I don't want to be without it. And it's so good. It's so good. If you buy anything, it's so hard to say that because everyone's skin type is so different. I'm a dry kind of girl. I don't produce a lot of oil. Like even in my T-zone hardly anymore do I have oil, and every time you have a kid your body changes again, and you're different during pregnancy than after you give birth. And so as of right now I'm pretty dry, and I've always been dry, but it was a little bit combo. In my T-zone I would have some oil, but now I'm like pretty dry. So if you are like me and you find yourself liking the same things that I do and you have similar skin type as I do, then I really recommend that water cream. That will be it for this video. Like I said in my blubbering and through the tears earlier in this video, I just love Shauna and I just can't imagine my life without her. There's a lot of ladies on here that I've met. YouTube is like such an amazing community for that reason. There's some women on here I never would have even run into on the streets that now I can't imagine my life without them, and they know who they are, and Shauna is definitely one of them. We can go days without talking, and right when we start talking again, it's like we never, you know, left off. What? I don't know. Okay, I'm gonna go. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. If you are new, hello and welcome. My name is Brittany Cocco. You are watching the Cocco Channel. Please subscribe if you're not already, and I will catch you in my next video. Bye! These hiccups are on my last nerve. Now, this is definitely gonna be more, oh, I have the hiccups. From Sephora. Oh my gosh. Now, is number 1. I get so emotional. What? There are, oh my gosh.